This show is being brought to you by Jadoo IP Box. You can watch hundreds of South Asian channels, including our own Tag TV through Jadoo IP Box.
This show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces veggie, halal vitamins and health supplements. Buy from your nearest pharmacy today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jagmohan Sangha,
And I'm Kuldeep Ahluwalia.
and both of us are back to you with September 2017 episode of Tag Quiz.
As always, we have very talented 4 teams with us today.
So let's get started. So here we are with 4 very distinguished teams comprising 8 very talented individuals. And we would start today's evening with the introduction of the 4 teams, and I would start with the introduction of Team A, Mr. Narinder Chawla and Aarti Chawla. All right, Mr. Narinder Chawla is a well-known person in real estate field in Toronto. He came to Canada back in 2003 and has been involved in different community events and also has been associated with Sikh Kids Foundation. He has also done fundraising for various not-for-profit organizations. Mr. Chawla is working with Remax as real estate broker for almost a decade now. Welcome to the show. Next to him is Mrs. Aarti Chawla. She's a socialite who has organized multiple events and also fundraising and fashion shows. Aarti is an entrepreneur and she is also director of AWIC Community and Social Services. Aarti has also worked as an advisor to many women, thus helping them to empower themselves. Aarti is working as a financial advisor and she has her own brokerage in Toronto and Montreal. Welcome to the show. I would request Kuldeep to introduce Team B, please.
Team B has Nadia Ansari and Nasir Ansari. Nadia Ansari is a medical esthetician and runs her own business in Mississauga. Nadia, who is mother of 2 adorable children, has worked as a nurse and a therapist for autistic and dyslexic patients. She recently won the crown Mrs. Talent South Asia Canada 2017. Welcome to the program. Nasir Ansari, who is accompanying his mother for the quiz this evening, is a brilliant student with love for history and acting. His love for acting took him to Toronto School of Acting, and Nasir aspires to be an actor and a model. Welcome to the show, Nasir.
On my left are Harjeet Dhillon and Ramneet. Harjeet Dhillon was born and she lived in Birmingham, UK before she moved to Canada in 2001. At the age of 18, Harjeet told her father that she wants to be an author, and she turned that dream into reality in 2015 when she published her first fictional romance entitled Autumn Love. During that last year, Harjeet has done multiple fashion shows and several photo shoots, which also included, in Harjeet's own words, the infamous sunshine in the Toronto Sun. She has also done a few interviews and acting gigs. Most recently, she acted in a food commercial. Harjeet now aspires to be a TV host and also promote her debut novel. Welcome to the show. Ramneet, she is from Edmonton. She is a nursing student at Ryerson University. She is a Bollywood fan and wishes to act in movies as well. She also aspires to be a doctor as a career. Welcome to the show. Kuldeep, if you could introduce Team D, please.
Team D, to my extreme left, is Alka Tiwari and Manoj Tiwari. Alka Tiwari is an engineer working as an IT professional. She was born at same place where Gautam Buddha was born in Bihar, India. Alka loves glamour of Bollywood and has participated in many pageants and fashion shows as well. Lately, she participated in Mrs. South Asia Canada pageant. Alka is also mother of 2 lovely kids but finds time to do charity and put her emotions on paper through poetry. Alka and Manoj have also danced on the music of Shankar Jaikishan recently for a religious charity event. Welcome to the show, Alka. Manoj Tiwari is currently working as Director of IT and Business Services at Subaru Canada. Manoj holds a Bachelor's of Engineering degree and an MBA with major in Strategy and Finance from Schulich School of Business in Toronto. Manoj is the president of his local community association and ratepayer group working closely with City of Vaughan regarding community development. Manoj is also an active supporter of daily food banks in Vaughan and adjoining areas. Welcome to the show, Manoj.
So that was the introduction of all the 8 individuals. We are going ahead with our first round of this evening. Before we go ahead, I would like to tell you rules and regulations of the first round. As we move along, I would keep telling you the rules and regulations of each round, but to begin with round 1. This round is a question round. We have 2 sets of questions. I would start with team A, go to team D, and the second set of questions I would again come back to you and move on. I would be giving you 4 choices. Please answer only after the 4 choices have been heard by you. You can talk to each other. You take your time. Kuldeep gives you 1 minute. So you need not hurry up in your answer. So can we begin the program? All right. My first question goes to Mr. Narinder Chawla and Aarti Chawla. And the question is, how many Canadian provinces are fully bilingual? Fully bilingual. And your choices are 10, 2, 4, or 1. How many provinces or province are fully bilingual? Take your time. 10, 4, 2, 1. Pick up the mic, please, and speak in the mic.
1.
1. And that's a brilliant answer.
Answer.
Very well done.
So good.
Very well done. That's a wonderful start of the game.
Yes.
All right. My next question is to team B, Nadia and her son Nasir. And your question is, eye of which animal is larger than its brain? I'll repeat the question. Eye of which animal is larger than its brain? And your choices are elephant, ostrich, lion, or zebra. Eye of which animal is larger than its brain? Take your time, talk to each other.
Elephant.
Elephant.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's not the right answer. The right answer is ostrich. No problem, you're going to catch up soon. Next question comes to team C, Harjeet and Ramneet. And your question is, how many brains does a leech have? Now, they are already thinking, okay, how many brains does a leech have? And I'll give you your choices. Is it 1, 30, 31, or 32? Take your time,
32.
talk to each other, no problem.
32.
32 is a brilliant answer. I was not really expecting it, not because I am underestimating you, but then it was a tough question. Very well done. Very well done. How did you guess that, or have you studied that, or what?
Yeah, studied.
You have studied this?
Grade
Wow.
9 bio.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And
All
you still
right.
remember that? That's
And you
great.
still remember that?
I had a top teacher.
Okay, that's brilliant. All right. The next question goes to team D, Alka and Manoj. And your question is, the largest city in India by population is which of the following? The largest city in India by population. I'm stressing on the word population, please. And your choices are New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, or Chennai. the largest city in India by population? They are reaching consensus.
It's Mumbai.
It's Mumbai indeed. Brilliant. Very well done. So that was great. All the teams did very well. And I go back to team A. Narinder and Aarti. Your second question is, who was the first female leader of a majority Muslim nation? I underline the word majority. Who was the first female leader of a majority Muslim nation? And your choices are Kamala Khan, Abida Hussain, Benazir Bhutto, or Indira Gandhi. The first female leader of a majority Muslim nation.
Benazir Bhutto.
Benazir Bhutto is absolutely a correct answer. Very well done. Very well done. All right. The next question goes to team B, Nadia and Nasser. And your question is, the word bank, B-A-N-K, originated from which of the following? And your choices are chair, bench or table, cupboard or bookshelf. I'll repeat the question. The word bank originated from which of the following? Chair, bench, cupboard or bookshelf? Think it over, talk to each other.
Bench.
Bench is absolutely correct answer. Very well done. Was that a guess or you could relate bank to bench? All right, okay. However, that was absolutely correct answer. We have very intelligent people on the show this evening. All right. And my next question goes to team C, Harjeet and Ramneet. And your second question is, what is the name of Canada's first national park under Parks Canada? What is the name of Canada's first national park? Was it Banff, Jasper, Cyprus, or Calgary? The name of Canada's first national park.
Is it Banff?
Is it
You're
Banff?
asking?
Okay, I won't be able to answer that question. So you have to give me an answer.
We think it's
You think it's Banff?
Yeah.
All right, and if you think that, that's absolutely correct. That's brilliant. All right. So the last question of this question round goes to Alka and Manoj. And here is your question. How many bones do sharks have in their body? Options. Alka is already a little lost and wants the options. And your options are, the question is, how many bones do sharks have in their body? And your choices are 0, 100 plus, 200 plus, or 300 plus. I'll repeat. The sharks, the bones in the body, 0, 100 plus, 200 plus, or 300 plus. Alka is going with some guess, I believe.
I think it's 0.
Sorry?
0.
0 is absolutely correct answer. Did you guess it?
I think I heard that my daughter.
Speak it in that, please.
From my daughter, I think I heard that shark is so big but it doesn't have bones. She has a biological book, so I think
Wow.
I remembered that and it helped.
See, it always
Wow.
helps to have intelligent children around, and we learn from our children all the time. That's wonderful, and that's true because sharks do not have bones, it's all cartilage.
That
So
I
they
don't
have
know.
0 bone in their bodies. So that brings us to the end of the first round, and I'm glad that we have all brilliant people on the show tonight, and every team has done so very well. So a big round of applause for all of you. Very well done. So before we move on to the second round of this evening, I would request Kuldeep to tell us the scores, please.
After round 1, Team A scored 200 points, very well done. Team B scored 100 points, very well done.
Great.
Team C scored 200 points, very well done. And Team D scored 200 points,
Wow.
very well done.
Wonderful. All the teams did so very
Honestly,
well.
Yes.
This show is being brought to you by Jadoo IP Box. You can watch hundreds of South Asian channels, including our own Tag TV, through Jadoo IP Box.
This show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces veggie, halal vitamins and health supplements. Buy from your nearest pharmacy today.
So we now move on to our second round of this evening, and second round is an audio round. In this particular round, we are going to play a clip of an audio. We are going to listen to that audio, and I would be asking questions to each team. Just wait for my choices. I'll be giving you 4 choices as usual. Once again, there'll be 100 points for each correct answer. There's no negative marking, so you can take a good guess. So here we go. Can we play the first audio, please?
India is not a small country like the UK. It is a very big country and very complex problems. And in the whole country, they had created an atmosphere of extreme indiscipline, so that somebody like Mr. Galbraith said it seems to be a functioning anarchy, but it was not functioning.
Narinder and Aarti look little perplexed. I know audio is not very easy to guess. But once I give you the choices, you may reach very close to it. And your choices are: was it Sonia Gandhi, Smriti Irani, Indira Gandhi, or Menka Gandhi? Now, only hint that I don't normally give a hint, but this is an unusual situation. The only thing I would like to mention is that since this was an English version, it is a little bit of tough question. But if there was a Hindi version, perhaps you would have guessed it very quickly. So that's the only hint that I can give you. So I'll repeat the choices: Sonia Gandhi, Smriti Irani, Indira Gandhi, or Menka Gandhi.
So, Sonia Gandhi.
I'm afraid it wasn't Sonia Gandhi, it was Indira Gandhi. Because Sonia Gandhi still has an accent, whereas this had no accent at all. But no problem. Next question, I'm sure you'll be able to guess, but this was Indira Gandhi. We'll play our next audio clipping for Team B.
To work with me, that I managed to find my way. But I had to find my way because the reporting never really fit me. And what did work for me, I'm this old, I'm so old that when I started that it was a year of live action cam. And so it was like video cameras live. And so the news stations would do a live shot. They would throw to somebody live, even if nothing was going on, just so they could.
All right, I was looking at their faces. There are smiles on the faces, so I assume that the answer is known. Your choices are: was it Whitney Houston, was it Janet Jackson, or was it Oprah Winfrey, or the last choice is Beyonce? Who was this lady whose voice you just heard? It's not Beyonce? No. Okay.
He knows Beyonce so well.
Really?
Because that sounds like the accent sounds a lot like.
Take the mic in your hand, please.
sorry.
Yeah.
The answer sounds a lot like. Her voice sounds so much like Oprah's. I don't even know. It could also be Whitney Houston. It's Oprah. I go with Oprah.
You go with Oprah?
Yeah.
And mother and son both have the same choice? Yeah. All right. So you can't be wrong. That's an absolutely correct answer. And while you were answering, Aarti was nodding. So I thought at one time that you are going to look at her, and that gets the confirmation. But I'm glad you didn't look right.
Yeah, but he was thinking so hard, like as if he's trying to Beyonce. Oh, this is not her voice. This is not it. Yeah. So much. You're so much into it, like. That's good.
I was gonna go to Nanny's R&B. She sounded like a singer that I knew.
All right. Okay. Well done. The next audio clipping for team C on my left, Harjeet and Ramneet. Here is your audio clipping, please.
I didn't have to give up anything because vocation is belonging to Christ. And the work is only a means to put our love for Christ into action. And so I had only to change, so to say, the way of work, the means I had to change to work for the poorest of the poor.
Mic in your hands. Oh, you know already, so I don't have to give you choices then.
Oh,
Nevertheless, I'll give you the choices. And your choices are, was it Mother Teresa? Was it Sonia Gandhi? Was it Monica Belushi? Or was it Margaret Thatcher? Now is the confusion. I confused you further. Did I?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Good.
We both go with Mother Teresa.
You both go with Mother Teresa, and that's absolutely correct answer.
Correct answer.
Very well done. All right. Manoj and Alka, Team D. Here is your audio clipping, please.
We from the media eye, and people are not up to date on my life, so it kind of, I think all of you have been doing the now she's here, now she's there bit rather than me doing it. It's already out there. But I've been looking for the right time. I kind of did not want to start. All right, this isn't a comment on anybody,
Sure.
but I did not want to kind of start doing it just on the eve of the release of a film, because that's kind of caught out now. You know what I'm saying? And kind of it gets kind of.
Kuldeep and I gave this audio clipping for you, thinking that you would be smiling while you are listening to this. And it was more of Manoj who was smiling, and you were so serious about this. And Manoj, being an IT person, is not a Bollywood fan.
Don't underestimate him. He
Really?
knows everyone.
All right. In that case, let me give you your choices, please. Was it Priyanka Chopra, Madhuri Dixit, Aishwarya Rai, or was this Kareena Kapoor?
It was Aishwarya Rai.
It was Aishwarya Rai, and Manoj knew the
He
answer
wants to
straight
add
away.
his Aishwarya Rai Bachchan.
Aishwarya Rai
Aishwarya
Bachchan,
Rai
that's the
Bachchan.
correct answer. Perfect. All the teams did so very well, and that brings us to the end of the second round. After this audio round, I would once again request Kuldeep to tell us the scores after round 2, please.
After round 2, Team A is at 200 points. Very well done. Team B is at 200 points. Very well done. Team C is at 300 points. Very well done. And Team D is at 300 points.
Good. Very well done, all the
Doing
teams.
really good.
Great. So we now move on to the third round of this evening. This show is being brought to you by Jadoo IP Box. You can watch hundreds of South Asian channels, including our own Tag TV, through Jadoo IP Box.
This show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces veggie, halal vitamins and health supplements. Buy from your nearest pharmacy today.
Third round is a visual round. Before we go on to this, I would like to explain the rules of this game. Visual round is different than the previous two rounds. And visual round is the only round where we have negative marking. This would not have any choices. We would show you a personality on the screen, and it is open to all the 4 teams to guess the answer that I ask the question of. Please listen to my question. Do not assume that I'm only going to ask the name of the personality on the screen. Only after I have asked you the question, with buzzers in your hand, press the buzzers, and whosoever presses the buzzer first would have to necessarily answer that. If you press the buzzer, either you don't answer it or you answered it wrongly, it would be minus 50. If you answered it correctly, it's plus 100. So this is the only round which is open to all the 4 teams, and therefore we have a negative marking. So only if you are sure about the answer, press the buzzer, otherwise let somebody else press it. Okay? After the question, indeed, yes. All right, here we go for the first visual clipping on the screen, please. All the buzzers in your hands, please, and listen to my question and press it as soon as you can. Now, the personality on the screen, everybody was smiles and everybody knows, it seems, who this person is, but that's not my question. My question is, please tell me the name of this personality's wife. Team C press the buzzer first, and Team C, you have to now necessarily answer the question, please. Take the mic in your hand and answer the question. Don't look at me. Jeez.
Well, I'm confused. I'm not sure if it's his daughter or his wife, but Lisa Marie Presley?
I'm afraid she
His daughter.
is
That was Michael
daughter.
Jackson's wife.
The answer was Priscilla Presley. No, she said, no, yeah. No problem, except that you're going to be minus 50. Kuldeep is very strict in her marking.
Yeah, being a teacher, yes.
So the team
because most
C on my left answered it wrongly, and it's minus 50 for them. But no problem, you can catch up very soon. So here comes the second visual clipping on your screen, please. All right, we can see a lot of whispers around. So it seems that everybody knows who this gentleman is. Is there any team who does not know this person? No, everybody knows. All right. In that case, I would not ask you that question because I'll have to do several action replays to find out who pressed the buzzer first. Buzzer's in your hand, and listen to my question, please. And here comes my question. The gentleman on the screen, Mr. Winston Churchill, please tell me during which World War was he the Prime Minister of UK? Team D pressed the buzzer first. Please hold the mic in your hand and answer the question.
He was the Prime Minister of UK during World War II.
Perfect. He was the Prime Minister of UK during World War II. Now, see, this is the game of fraction. A fraction of a second, you miss out. I'm sure all of you knew the answer. We now go in for the third visual clipping on your screen, please. All right. Now we saw the gentleman on the screen. And once again, everybody knows who he is, Mr. Tom Cruise. All right. Now, here is my question. And before I ask a question, I would just give a bit of concession. And that concession is, whatever I'm going to ask, 1 year left and right is acceptable, and I'll give it. Please tell me the age of this person. Nobody wants to take a guess. Oh, here we are. We have one team on my left, Team C, Harjeet and Ramneet. They took a chance. They look like knowing the answer, seem to be very happy. All right, please go ahead and give the answer. How many years old is he?
47.
47. I'm afraid you're miles away. This gentleman is 55 years old. He looks younger. He looks younger. You thought that he was 52? All right. Oh, you said it was 55? 57. All right. Okay. Okay, good. Good that you didn't take a chance because I was only going to give you 1 year left, all right? And even 57 would have been wrong.
No, he's near to Shah Rukh Khan's age. That's why you know he's near 52.
Oh wow, that's a good logic.
He's divorced, so he's still available.
He's divorced and still available. Okay, that's the piece of information for Manoj. Don't tell the ladies.
No, say again. What did you say?
No,
She
there
was
you
saying,
are.
is he married? I said, no, he's divorced and available.
All right. So we are going to go ahead with the fourth and the last visual clipping of this evening. So here comes the fourth visual clipping, please. The personality is known to everyone, it seems. Here comes my question. All buzzers in your hand, please. He was president of which country? After action replay, we find that team B, Nadia and Nasser, you press the buzzer first. Please answer.
Cuba.
Cuba is the correct answer. Very well done. I think you were fractionally late to press the buzzer. Yeah, all of you pressed the buzzers, but unfortunately, the first one was team B. All right. Before we move on to the last and final round of this evening, I would request Kuldeep to tell us the scores so far, please.
After round 3, Team A is at 200 points. Very well done. Team B is at 300 points. Very well done. Team C, good attempt with 200 points.
With 2 minus 50s in between.
And Team P has 400 points. Very well done.
Great. All right. And I always say this. You know, the last round is a game changer.
Yes.
Whatever has been done till now, please, the teams who are lagging behind, please do not get disheartened at all. Because the rapid fire round, which is our last round, is a game changer. As we move along, I'll tell you the rules of the game. This show is being brought to you by Jadoo IP Box. You can watch hundreds of South Asian channels, including our own Tag TV through Jadoo IP Box.
This show is brought to you by Greenwich Natural Health. Greenwich produces veggie, halal vitamins and health supplements. Buy from your nearest pharmacy today.
We now move on to the round 4 of this quiz. This is the last round, and this is a rapid fire round. Rapid fire round, we have 1 minute for you. Each team, I would be asking questions for 1 minute. You can accommodate as many questions as you can. You can stop me, you can make me repeat, you can pass, or you can answer. Whatever you wish to do within that 1 minute, you're most welcome to do so. Because it's your 1 minute. In case you delay, or you want me to pass, or you want me to repeat, you are eating away from your own time. I start with team A. Here comes my first question. Which will dissolve faster in water, sugar or common salt?
Common salt.
No. Nymph is the name of young one of housefly or cockroach?
Cockroach.
Yes. Which country in the world started with the first bullet train?
Japan.
Yes. In USA, if you say organic food is made with organic ingredients, am I talking of 50% or 70% of organic?
70%.
Yes. Which is the only American state that starts with P? P. P for Peter.
Pennsylvania.
Yes. The gas usually filled in electric bulbs is hydrogen or nitrogen?
Hydrogen.
No. Easter is celebrated on the same day every year. True or false?
True.
No. Which metal usually pollutes the air in big cities? Lead or mercury?
Lead.
Yes. Detergents used for cleaning clothes and utensils contain, since I started, I'll complete this question, please. The detergents used for cleaning clothes and utensils contain bicarbonates or sulfonates?
Bicarbonates.
No. All right. Okay. You did well. My next rapid fire round goes to team B, Nadia and Nasser. And here is your question. Your first question is, which country has the largest population of Muslims in the world?
Saudi Arabia.
No. How many feet are there in a mile? 4280 or 5280?
42.8.
No. In Roman letters, if I have XX, what number are we talking about?
20.
Yes. The new tool launched recently by WhatsApp is WhatsApp Business or WhatsApp Chat Locker?
WhatsApp Business.
Yes. Which country has banned having ketchup in schools recently?
Is there any option?
France or England?
England?
No. In Canada, how many digits are there in a postal code?
How many digits?
Yes, please.
6.
Yes. Which country produces the most expensive coffee in the world?
Argentina.
No. When did the world celebrate its most recent millennium? All right. Now I move on to team C. And here are your questions. Your first question is, which is the largest religion in the world?
Islam.
No. What is the largest ocean in the world? In which, you want to answer? Quick.
Atlantic.
No. In which country did Marilyn Monroe die?
America.
Yes. What is the name of Oprah Winfrey's production company? Harpo or Opro?
Harpo.
Yes. What food do giant panda normally eat?
Bamboo.
Yes. In which city is the official residence of the Prime Minister of Canada?
Ottawa.
Yes. How many pockets does a snooker table have?
6.
Yes. In what country was originally Starbucks first established in?
England. America.
Yes. What do dragonflies prefer to eat? Houseflies or mosquitoes?
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes is the correct answer. We now move on to team D, and your rapid fire starts now. What measurements system do we use in Canada? Imperial or metric?
Metric.
Yes. In Canada, the postal codes are numeric, alphanumeric, or alphabetic?
Alphanumeric.
Sorry?
Alphanumeric.
Alphanumeric, correct. Which country has the largest Christian population?
Philippines.
No. The eyes of which animal have rectangular pupils?
But next.
HTML is an abbreviation for what?
Hypertext markup.
Yes. Why do pirates wear earrings? Because they want to improve eyesight or their hearing?
Hearing.
Language.
Hearing.
No. India and which other country has jointly issued postal stamps recently as a Diwali theme?
India and Pakistan.
No. Which out of the two countries has banned its women from wearing veils? Afghanistan or Tajikistan?
Tajikistan.
Yes. Which country has opened the world's largest bicycle parking? Since I started, I'll complete this question. Which country has opened the world's largest bicycle parking garage facility recently? Is it Netherlands or England?
Netherlands.
Yes, that's a correct answer. Very well done. So that brings us to the end of round 4, the rapid fire round. And I would now request Kuldeep to tell us the scores for this particular round first and then the overall scores, please.
For round 4, that's rapid fire round, team A answered 5 questions correctly and scored 250 points.
Very well done.
Team B answered 3 questions correctly and scored 150 points.
Very well.
Team C answered 7 questions correctly and scored 350 points.
They regained their position, it seems.
and Team D answered 5 questions correctly and scored 250 points.
Very well done.
Coming to the final score, Team A scored 550 points total. That's very well done. Team
Very
A.
good. Narinder and Aarti, very well done.
Team B scored 450 points total. Very well done.
Nadia and Nasir, very well.
Team C scored 550 points. Very well done.
Diljit and Ramneet.
And Team D is the winning team, I would say first. It scored 650 points. Very well.
Very well done. Congratulations to the winning team, and congratulations to all of you for having participated in this quiz this evening.
It was our pleasure to have you over here this evening. We enjoyed so much, honestly, like we enjoyed a lot.
I'm sure you must have enjoyed as well. And I would like to put on record my sincere thanks to Narinder and Aarti Chawla, Nadia and Nasir Ansari, Harjeet and Ramneet, Alka and Manoj Tiwari. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we would like to thank you for coming over to this show. And we look forward to seeing you again for our annual program sometime in the near future. Thank you very much once again, and a very big hand to all of you. Thank you. That brings us to the end of this episode of Tag Quiz. Hope you enjoyed the program.
We'll be back to you with another episode of Tag Quiz very soon.
And Kuldeep and I would like to wish you
A very happy Diwali.
#1 multicultural channel. This is Tag TV.